What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are back, and today I wanted to take a look at all of the content we know is coming, and at the end we will speculate on maybe some content that will also be coming. And this is all stuff that I wanted to show you guys or talk to you guys about before Tennocon, because there is a good chance that some of this will be covered at Tennocon, in terms of what they are currently working on, or if any of this is completed, and we will see this very soon. So I wanted to make a cover or a video recapping everything that we know will be coming our way in Warframe. So if you want to see last year's with Tennocon coverage, I will have a video of that, so you can click up in the corner or down in the description to take a look at that, just so you can get a good idea of what type of stuff is shown at Tennocon if you are not aware already. Obviously, last year with the reveal of the Plains of Idolon, it was insane. So it's going to be very hard for Digital Extremes to top that. But let's see if they really do have something insane in store for us for the near future, or for Tennocon at least, to be unveiled, maybe, or unveiled at Tennocon and made by the end of the year. But we'll see. But anyways, let's get into, first of all, what they have shown us in terms of like cosmetics and skins and stuff like that. So first up, I'm going to throw up here is the Zephyr Deluxe skin. So there is this initial iteration of the skin itself, and I don't know, I don't think this one ended up going as far as this picture did. This is just kind of an early concept. But then there is the secondary picture that you can see here, which is Zephyr's more finished design, I guess. We just had Zephyr Prime come out, so I'm surprised that a Deluxe is going to be coming here fairly soon, because it kind of takes a little bit away from Zephyr Deluxe. However, Limbo is now the Prime access, so maybe it's a good time to release this alternate skin. But there you have it. I think it looks pretty cool. This is definitely not going to be its final form, but we'll see what happens with that. But next up, we have Neja's Deluxe skin, which, oh my goodness, Neja's Deluxe skin looks insane. I love this skin. You are absolutely going to find me playing Neja a lot more when this skin comes out, because, oh my goodness, it's probably my favorite look in the game so far from any frame whatsoever. So that's awesome. And then lastly, in terms of Warframe Deluxe skins, we've been shown the Boban Deluxe skin, which I'm excited about. I love this awesome steampunky, type of look where you can see like the pistons and stuff on his body and all that cool stuff. I feel like this is an awesome match for Boban. And I already love Vauban. I don't play him as much as I'd like to, just because other frames now do what he used to do. So I've kind of fallen off with Vauban, but I would love to get back on the Vauban train. So I can't wait. I can't wait. So those are the Warframe skins. We've also seen these sneaky little throwbacks to dark sectors. So here is the I believe Epistle skin that is thrown in here, which might make its way to the game. And then there is this double barrel shotgun. I don't know if that's going to be a pistol skin or probably like a Bronco skin. But these are just kind of a throwback to the dark sector design, just because Warframe is where it's at because dark sectors existed. So I get why they want to include it in the game. I think it's a good addition. I think it's kind of neat. However, I'm not super attached to these or excited for these. So if they don't come out, I'm not going to be upset. But I know a lot of people could care less about these. But personally, I feel like it would be a nice addition just for the sake of the throwback idea. But anyways, after moving off of the weapon skins, there are, when it comes to weapons, we did see, you guys, I mean, spoiler, kind of spoiler, the recent katana weapon that was added to the game. That as far as I know, is not replacing this katana you see here. This is the two-handed katana that we saw that looks more like a sentient or like origin or something. Anyways, but there is this sword here that was expected to come to the game with the double-handed stance. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully that is playable at Tennocon in like its dev build or whatever, because they have their computers and all that stuff set up so that you can kind of jump on and see maybe something that's being worked in development, which is kind of neat. And last year it was the Jatkusar, I think, which was the whip, the Grenadier whip. I'd love to kind of see what this double-handed katana is like, so we might be able to see that, which would be cool. There's also this this weapon that I believe, who's currently using this weapon? I think these are some of the ghouls on the plains are using this. Oh no, the Nox. The Nox is using this infested cannon type deal, which is in the game currently that the enemies use. However, we have been told that there's a good chance that we will end up being able to get our hands on this, whether it be through the Grenadier labs or whatever. So that's a possibility as well. I'm gonna throw in here another weapon of some sort. This is Balises' sword and sheath, from what we have seen so far in game, and it was never officially confirmed, but we may be able to get our hands on this skin or this weapon sometime in the future. I'm not expecting to know anything about this until probably we finish the next major quest, or even maybe some after that, because I'm not going to spoil anything, but when it comes to the sacrifice, it's pretty set in stone that there was a lot more to be done in terms of Balis and Lotus and other stuff like that. So, anyways, that's that. Eventually, I'm going to get around to talking about Venus, because I think that's going to be a very big point. But before we get over to Venus, our current open world area is going to be seeing another Idolon, which is this giant flying Idolon here, which I don't know if how far along this is in progress, but we've seen a couple editions of Idolons in the game, so I feel like it's possible. It's very possible right now in the Plains of Idolon stage to introduce this Idolon into the game, because the game can obviously handle the other Idolons being on the map. So I feel like this one could easily make it into the game very soon, and probably have some sort of cool questy lore type stuff with it, hopefully. But we'll see what comes about with that. But I'm excited for another Idolon, and this one looks, I don't know, it looks interesting for sure. So yeah, I think when it comes to an open world areas, I'm expecting we are going to hear something about the Venus open world. I don't know if there's going to be a major reveal around the Venus open world. I'll give you my thoughts at the very end. It's going to be kind of speculation what I think is going to be the major reveal, but we will see. So there is this colored Venus concept for the hub of Venus, similar to the way what is it? What the heck's the name of the place in the Plains of Idolon? Cetus. I wouldn't be surprised if this place is going to be similar to the way Cetus is on the Plains, except it's going to be the hub of Venus, which they kind of already talked about. You can kind of see a shop deal set up in one of the videos that they played for one of the dev streams. So that's pretty interesting. On top of that, we have a nice sketch of the giant ice cluster that is hanging over the skies in Venus. That's being, I guess, it's being used for coolant. It's being like melted down for coolant in order to run the Corpus machines or factories or something of some sort, which is very interesting. There's also these new Corpus concept designs, which I'm pretty sure are not in the game yet, and I feel like this would be a great time to introduce them to the new Venus open world. So you have these 3 Corpus skins here that or designs here that probably we'll be seeing. And the last, well, not the last major thing, but the bounties. You guys remember we've been hearing about the bounties for a while now, and part of the bounties is going to include the Corpus faction, which you can see here, which is pretty interesting. So I wouldn't be surprised if these bounties end up on Venus of some sort, where you can hunt these guys down in the different factories or something. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys also end up on different planets for the tiles, but I'm wondering if this bounty system gets introduced in Venus, which would be interesting. But then there's this other bounty picture which shows some of the Grenadier in there, so it's very possible that that doesn't happen. It could just introduce it on Venus, and then maybe like the Grenadier attack Venus, or maybe this just leads the way for Lotus or Lotus. Well, we'll see what happens with that. About someone to introduce the fact that, wow, there are a bunch of commanders or chiefs of the different factions on different planets, that we need to go seek out. So that's potential that could be part of the I don't want to say the reveal. I feel like that's not going to be the major reveal, but I think we'll hear something about it at Tennocon, which would be interesting. And then I think kind of the last major points would be, because Venus is going to be the next open world, we're obviously going to have to find out something about these giant arachnid jackal-like spider proxies that they're calling them. There's the blue one, which you can see here, this awesome blue aggressive-looking spider proxy. There's a green one with the Balises and all that good stuff, which I believe is the smallest one of the batch. They're all different sizes, which is interesting. There's this orange arachnid, type dude, which looks pretty awesome himself. And then there is the yellow one. I think the yellow one is probably a little bit bigger than what a hyena thing would be. And this one, I don't know if this one disperses the little green dudes, or if this one is more of like a support dude or something. But anyways, I had a speculation video on this. I believe this was all of my points on these spider proxies was in the last Tennocon reveal. So you guys could check that out if you want. But these things are interesting. I'm very excited about these. They showed them off, actually animated in one of the recent dev streams, and they look awesome. I'm super excited to fight these. A lot of people are panicking because of this spider proxy deal, but I think they're cool. I'm totally down with trying to hunt these things down and destroy them. So we'll see. They'll probably come at us more than one at a time too, so that's going to be awesome. But yeah, so that's going to be it about the information we absolutely know about. I'm curious if if some of this has been kind of hush-hush because they want to include it in the big reveal. And what I mean by that is, I wouldn't be surprised if Venus is kind of part of the big reveal, but the big reveal itself is going to be a lot more dramatic than just, oh, this is what the open world looks like. And what I mean by that is, Steve, a while back on his personal stream, showed him working on our ability to pilot a ship and fly it around and board and attack other ships, possibly even land on the planets. So now maybe our way of getting around planets, or maybe moving on to a new system. I won't go into too much detail, but if we move to another system, outside of the one we currently inhabit, then we might have to pilot this ship in order to get there. Maybe, I don't know, I don't want to say it goes as far as like EVE Online. Some of you guys might be familiar with what EVE is if you're PC players. But something where we actually manually fly a ship and can board enemies, board enemy ships, and all that stuff in order to create, you know, our own kind of battles. You know, even with our clan or a party, we could do, you know, 3 or 4 players, you know, pulling up alongside a Grenadier galleon and invading it. That would be pretty awesome. But I wouldn't be surprised if that is part of the big reveal, alongside the fact that they show that's how we get to Venus, or maybe it's even way further than that. Maybe, like I said, we see something to do with a new system in general. You know, kind of revealed, sort of, at the end of the sacrifice. Some changes that are probably in the near future. But anyways, that's going to be it from me. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I just wanted to recap you guys on everything that's coming out. In case you're curious, like I said, there was a video that I did last year, so if you would like to check that out. Pretty much all of that has been put in game already, so there's nothing new there. But if you want to see what types of things to expect at Tennocon, that's what we'll see. So also, I just want to throw out there, last year I did a vlog of Tennocon. So if you are curious what it was like for me to go to Tennocon and vlog the whole experience, you can click up in the right hand corner or check that out in the outro. This was a very difficult video to create, so I would love if you guys went over there and checked it out, and if you like it, maybe drop a like, or, you know. But I'm actually curious if you guys would like to see me do another vlog this year, because, like I said, it's not an easy video to make, but it was very fun, and I thought you guys might want to know, for those of you who aren't able to go, what it was kind of like to go there. And maybe if you are going, you could still kind of see what it was like from my point of view, what it was like to travel and experience Tennocon. But anyways, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this. I do have some platinum codes that I'm going to give away in this video as a thank you. So the way I'm going to do that is down in the description. I want you guys to, number one, type in the platform you're on, your in-game username, and use the keyword Tennocon, I guess, in the video. I'm also going to be giving away a set of platinum codes on my Discord, so if you want to go over and join my Discord, there will be a special keyword there. What you'll have to do is get that keyword out of the Warframe category and drop that in the comments here, and or on Discord. Just, you know, first come, first serve. You will have to, you know, give me that keyword, and I will throw those codes your way, depending on what platform you're on. And then I'm also going to do one on my Twitter. So if you join my Twitter, there will be a keyword there, and if you send me that keyword, then I will send you that platinum code to your console, or I will message that code to you directly so that you can use it on your console of choice. So that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again in the next episode. Blah!